We'll start this morning with some big breaking news, positive news for Arsenal.
Mikel Arteta took the media by storm this afternoon during Arsenal's pre-season press conference as he opened up about the club's latest marquee signing, Viktor Gyökeres. The Arsenal boss, known for his measured tone and tactical brilliance, couldn't hide his excitement when asked about the Swedish striker who has joined the North London club in a deal worth £85 million. Sitting confidently at the media table at London Colney, Arteta radiated the confidence of a manager who believes he finally has the missing piece to complete his attacking puzzle. The excitement wasn't just from the fans this time, it was pouring from the man in charge. Viktor is a player we've been watching for quite a while, Arteta began, his expression one of calm assurance. What he brings to the team is more than goals. It's intensity, presence, discipline, and a hunger that you can't teach. We felt that with the current profile of our squad, he fits perfectly. Arteta revealed that the club's scouting department had tracked Gyokeres over several seasons, and after watching his development in Portugal with Sporting CP where he registered 29 league goals and a host of assists, they knew he was ready for the Premier League challenge. Gyokeres had other suitors, but Arteta said what convinced the Swede to join Arsenal was the vision, the unity of the squad, and the hunger to win. We had a long conversation, and what stood out to me was his mentality. He's not just here to be another name. He wants to fight. He wants to win. And he wants to grow. That's the kind of player we need at Arsenal. The questions kept pouring in, with journalists eager to understand how Gyokeres would fit into Arsenal's tactical system. Arteta was clear in his message. Viktor brings a different dynamic. His strength, his movement off the ball, the way he presses from the front, it allows us to be more aggressive in transition. He can play with his back to goal, but he also thrives in space. That versatility gives us more options in how we approach different opponents. When asked whether the new arrival would challenge Gabriel Jesus for a starting spot, Arteta diplomatically acknowledged the competition while reaffirming his belief in building a squad full of depth. Competition is healthy. Gabriel is an incredible player, but every top team needs more than one option. We're playing across 4 competitions, and having players like Viktor, who can come in and make an impact from the start or off the bench, gives us flexibility. The best teams are not built on 11 players. They are built on 20. Arteta also gave insight into the behind-the-scenes excitement surrounding Gyökeres' arrival. The dressing room has really embraced him. From the first day he walked in, the energy changed. You could feel it. The boys are excited. The chemistry is already there. He's a quiet guy off the pitch, very focused, but when the training starts, he switches on completely. That's what top professionals do. As journalists pressed for more details about how Gyökeres had adapted to training, Arteta smiled. He's already scored a few brilliant goals in the sessions, and it's not just his finishing, it's his positioning, the way he reads the defenders, and how quickly he adjusts his movement. He's making everyone around him sharper. Even our defenders are being tested in ways they weren't before. That's a good sign. Arteta admitted that signing a player of Gyökeres' profile wasn't easy and praised the club's board and sporting director Edu Gasper for pushing the deal across the line. We had to be smart. We had to move at the right time. There was competition, and the market is very aggressive right now. But we believed in him, and more importantly, he believed in us. That trust was vital. The topic then moved to Arsenal's ambitions for the season. Arteta didn't shy away from the expectations. We finished strong last season, but not strong enough. We have to go again. That's why we brought in Viktor. Not just to close the gap but to build a team that sets the standard. It's not just about fighting for the Premier League. It's about competing in the Champions League, going deeper in cup competitions, and having the hunger to win everything possible. In a moment of reflection, Arteta acknowledged the importance of timing and momentum in the transfer market. Every season presents a different energy. We've added not just talent, but hunger and leadership. Victor brings that. We need characters who are fearless, who walk into Anfield, the Etihad, or Old Trafford and believe we're the better team. That's a shift we're working on daily. Arteta was also quick to credit Gyökeres' attitude during negotiations and his dedication to the process. He was already working on his fitness before the deal was even official. That says everything. He wants to hit the ground running, and that's exactly what we want. When asked if fans should expect Gyökeres to start in the Community Shield or the Premier League opener, Arteta said, "We're assessing. He's close. Very close. He's sharp. He understands our system already. Whether it's the first game or the third, he'll be involved quickly. We didn't bring him here to wait. We brought him to make an impact." The conference ended with a light-hearted question about the famous Arsenal number 9 shirt, which Gyökeres is now wearing. Arteta chuckled, "That number comes with history and responsibility. But Victor embraces it. He knows the names that wore it before him, and he wants to add to that legacy. He's here to write his own chapter." As the cameras turned off and reporters packed their equipment, there was a noticeable buzz in the room. Arsenal, once again, had made a bold statement not just through their spending, but through clarity of purpose. With Victor Gyökeres now an official gunner and Mikel Arteta clearly trusting him to lead the line, the message is simple: Arsenal are ready. The press conference wasn't just a routine media appearance. It was a declaration. Arsenal are done building. Now they're ready to conquer. Gyökeres is more than a signing. He's the striker who could finally deliver silverware to the Emirates. And Arteta is backing him all the way.